Hey guys, back with another video. Today I want to talk about my number one principle in investing, and that is building conviction. As an individual investor, I think this is the most important thing, especially when you're picking individual stocks versus index funds, and that is building conviction. This requires lots of time and energy, just researching. And I want to talk about the number one part of building conviction, and that is the CEO or whoever is running the company. If you believe in the person who is running the company and you've done your homework and you've done lots of time and energy in researching whoever the CEO is, then this is the most important part of building conviction and believing in your stock long term. Elon Musk is a perfect example of this. Tesla is my number one position, and just lots of his record, the things he's done in the past, are just key builders of conviction. Recently, there was a documentary that I saw on YouTube. I think it's relatively new, maybe in the past few weeks, where it reminded me that during the 2008 crisis, when Tesla was a baby company and I believe they had the Roadster out, but they were hemorrhaging money. Things were not going to plan. It was requiring a lot more financing than Musk had originally thought it was going to take. He ended up donating the rest of his personal net worth and then some, as you know, including taking out debt. He donated around $40 million of his own net worth, which was the rest of what he had, and as well as taking on some debt as well, to help the company survive. And as a result of this, this was the only way that he convinced other people to invest their money as well. And obviously this was a risk. This didn't mean that Tesla necessarily had to survive after he did this. So this was a huge risk to just go literally all in and risk the rest of his fortune on his company, as well as, you know, his time and energy, which was already very difficult. And, you know, while at the same time he was trying to make SpaceX work, which was also having its major issues. So this was kind of just a key indicator, a key moment where you got to see what this guy is really made of. So I look for moments like this in other CEOs. You know, you look if they're really bought into their company. Do they have a significant position in the company? Brian Armstrong, for example, I believe he has around at least a 15% position in Coinbase, which is significant. So this is what you want to look for in a CEO. Are they really bought into their company? Are they overpaying themselves, which is another thing that Elon Musk never did, at least in terms of salary. There may be some debate in terms of the compensation packages. When the stock reaches a certain stock price, he does get awarded stock options, which some people might say are too much, but you know, many CEOs out there are giving themselves insane salaries, especially when the stock's not even profitable yet. This is something Elon Musk never did. In fact, I believe for many years he had no salary. So just something to think about. I think the CEO running the company is kind of the number one thing you want to look for when researching a company. Do you believe in them? Are their incentives correctly aligned? Are they doing the right things? Do they own the company? So comment, like, subscribe. See you next video.